Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sam, and today I'll be doing a different type of video. This is set to some gameplay. I don't know what game I'm playing. I'm probably playing some Torchlight or something. But yeah, this is not about the gameplay. This is about the topic that I want to talk about today. I've done videos like this before, not since my 100 video mark, which is kind of weird. Well, actually I have. I've done a lot of talking videos lately, but this is another one I've really wanted to get out since I think it could really help and benefit a lot of people, which is what I want to do. Anyways, so let's get going. Today I'm going to talk about how to record for YouTube cheaply and what you should think about before starting a YouTube channel. Because I see a lot of people start YouTube channels and not that they're not ready, but they're just not meant for the YouTube life. Now, a lot of you might be looking at me and saying, whoa, Sam, you don't have the right to say that with your 80 subs. And I'm like, yeah, I don't, but that's my honest opinion, and I express my opinion in my videos. So if you don't like my opinion, then I guess we could just agree to disagree. Anyways, so I came in here roughly 4 months ago, and I'm still going, which shows something, right? So that's one thing that you got to remember is consistency. You got to have time. You've got to be motivated to do it, and you've got to be sure that you will do it, because if you want to enter the YouTube game and you upload one video every month, one survival games video every month randomly, people aren't going to be intrigued. It's not like that really is going to work. If you're going to upload once every 2 days, that's fine. You see, you got a consistent schedule. Even if you have like a once a week schedule, that is still a schedule that you're following and you are still dedicated. But if you upload one video every like 3 weeks randomly, like today I'll upload a video, tomorrow I'll upload a video, but then I want to upload for another 3 months, that's not going to get you subscribers, because your subscribers are going to lose faith in you. Anyways, alright, so let's get down to the actual hardware that you need. You need a PC. Or a console, if you're going to be doing that console stuff with like the Elgato or the just all the capture card stuff. But I'm not going to get into that. I'm a PC YouTuber, so that's what I'm going to get in with. So you need an optimal PC to record. So a PC that can actually handle Fraps, which is not a very powerful PC, but it's a mid-range, something, you know, decent. $500, $600 will get you a PC that can handle Fraps with mostly any game on the market right now. That's not very true, but it'll handle it okay. Anyways, so you need an optimal PC. You also, well, you need Fraps. So for those of you that don't know, there's 2 ways to record your footage on the computer that is really cheap. It's Fraps and Dxtory. I use Fraps because it's simple, cheap, and those are the 2 main reasons. But a lot of people use Dxtory as well. That's fine. You can choose which one you prefer. Now, when you go to the Fraps website, it's a little bit sketchy. I'm not gonna lie. You go there and you're like, this doesn't seem right. Should I be here? Yeah, it's perfectly safe. A lot of people use Fraps, and you might go to the site. You're gonna say, is this the real thing? Yes, the Fraps site is the real thing, and they give you a great product. It's a really good product. It works really well. All right, so that's to record your screen. Now, you're also going to need a microphone. Now, obviously, you don't need as high end of a microphone as I have. I have a Blue Yeti microphone. You don't need that. You can use a headphone mic, as I used in my earlier videos. You can use, let's see what else, on-table mics. Like, they've got some pretty cheap on-table mics that you can get for $20. Those are pretty good, too. But I used to use a Guitar Hero mic. Yeah, I know. Weirdest thing, right? But it's actually down to the to its roots a Logitech mic, and it is really, really good. It's actually a really good mic if you can get a pop filter for it. Now, I might do a tutorial video on how to make your own pop filter at home. If you guys want that, leave it in the comments below. But anyways, yeah, a Guitar Hero mic works really well. Now, I was surprised when I actually learned that, and I thought it was kind of weird, but yes, it does work well. So, Guitar Hero mic. Or just a headset mic. Like, I have a headset on right now that I used to use the mic for in my very early videos, and it worked pretty okay. It wasn't the best quality, but it worked. Alright, and you might also, this is not a necessity if you're doing the types of videos that I do, but you might want to think about getting a webcam or a camera. Now, I don't record my face, it's just a preference that I do, but a lot of people might want to record, like, you know, a vlog type video, or record I don't know, just something of like just showing off a tutorial or something. If you might want to try to get a webcam or a camera. Now, it doesn't need to be a very expensive one. It can just be your iPhone camera, your iPod camera, or it can be just a cheap webcam that's on your laptop or whatever. It doesn't need to be anything expensive. It's just something you might want to think about. Now, I do have a camera, but I don't need it because that's not what really I do. Next, you need editing software. Now, this is a big myth in the community that you need an expensive editing software like Sony Vegas or Final Cut Pro or what's another one, like Adobe Premiere. You don't need these expensive programs early on. Later on, I'd say if you want to make your videos more professional, sure, go for the expensive ones. But when you're at just starting off at the first phase of your YouTube channel, just use Windows Movie Maker or other free programs that are out there. Like, I know there's Camtasia, which is a free one. I've met a lot of people that use that one. And yeah, there's some other people that use it as well. There's some other programs that people use, like $20 programs that are out there, and those work fine too. So you don't need an expensive editing software. You just need Windows Movie Maker. Works fine. I'm gonna be honest here. I use Windows Movie Maker, and it works fine with me. So if you want to hate on that, that's fine. But I honestly don't care. I'm the one that's saving money here, and I don't need to pirate shit. So hey, I'll just use Windows Movie Maker. Alright, next, you might want to get Photoshop. Now, you could pirate Photoshop, or you could buy it. I bought my copy of Photoshop. I've got Photoshop Elements, so it's a cheaper version. It's only about $100. Now, a lot of you might be saying, $100? Holy shit. Yeah, $100 is a lot, but I use it almost every day, so it's a very important program because it lets you make your thumbnails, it lets you make your channel design, which I didn't do my channel art. Other people did my channel art. And it lets you just edit pictures, which you need for most YouTube if you want to become serious on YouTube. Though this is really serious stuff. If you want to just dick around on YouTube, well then you don't need all this stuff. You can do it differently. But this is if you want to start getting serious about YouTube. This is when you want to be like legit. All right. So yeah, Photoshop. You might want to think about getting that or pirating it or whatever you want to do. Just think about getting Photoshop. Okay, now this is some stuff that is free. Well, this is some stuff that you kind of just need if you're thinking of doing any YouTube. Is you need some charm. Now, I don't know how I'm going to put this, but you need to, like, your speaking skills need to be good. You can't be speaking into a pillow all the time like this. No, you need to speak clearly. You need to speak, like, well, and you need to be interesting. Your voice needs to be articulate, and it cannot be, like, you know, hey guys, today I'm playing some Minecraft, and it's going to be, no, you can't speak like that. And you've got to be focused into what you're doing. You got to be, like, you know, acing it. You got to be thinking on the ball, and you got to be funny. Now, I'm not the funniest person in my videos. I try to be, and it usually falls flat. You know, my jokes are terrible puns, or they're just horrible. But, yeah, so I try to be funny, and it fails. But I try to be informative in my videos. That's how I try to be successful. Now, maybe people don't like that as much as laughing, but whatever. I do it. Anyways, so you need to have some charm or some appeal to your channel. You need to have some appeal that somebody's going to sit there, watch your video, and enjoy it. Because if you're speaking like this and nobody can hear you because you're so quiet, then you need to speak up. You need to, if you are shy, don't do YouTube. If you are the quiet person, I would say don't do YouTube. Maybe you should, though. That's the thing. Like, if you're the shy type and you can't speak in public, this might help you get out and learn to speak in public. But I don't know. It's all up to you. If you think that you can speak loudly for 15 to 20 minutes about something and stay on topic and stay on conversation, because having 30-second pauses in your videos is not the best thing. Because if I had a 30-second pause in every one of my videos, that 30-second pause would get uber boring. People would get bored. If nothing's going on the screen, like let's say I'm just running around shooting some people in a video game, and I'm not speaking because I've got nothing to speak about, then that is boring. I need to always have something to speak about, and like if you watch my videos, you'll sometimes find myself struggling to find stuff, so I'll just have to invent stuff and talk about past experiences, and it's tough, but you gotta improvise. So that's really what this is about. You need to have charm or speaking skills. That's what that is. You need to have optimal internet. So if your internet is garbage, like let's say you got like 10 megabytes of bandwidth, I don't know where the hell they would have that, but let's say your internet's really bad, you got to keep that in mind, because you have to upload, and uploading takes bandwidth and it takes time. If you have slow internet, uploading takes a lot of time at 720p. This is another big mistake. I'm just going to put this out here. Don't upload at 1080p when you're first starting off, because it will cut your uploading time in half, and nobody really watches at 1080p. That's the true thing. Like a few elite people, like the oh, I watch at 1080p. What up, haters? You know, those people. And I don't know why I put a British accent on very suave people, but anyways, yeah, only the elite watch on 1080p. I don't watch at 1080p. I watch 720p like everybody else. So just upload at 720p. Nobody's really gonna care unless they're the really high-class people that watch at 1080p. I don't know why I'm making this whole elite club that watches at 1080p, but anyways, yeah. So, yeah, so don't upload at 1080p because it's not worth it. 720p. Anyways, optimal internet. You need internet that can upload, because I upload and my uploads take longer than most people in the industry, and my uploads take a long time. But I can handle it because I just upload at night. But if you're uploading and your upload takes 1,000 minutes, there's a problem. Like, you cannot be doing this every day because it's slowing down all the internet in the house. You can't do anything. It's just eating up your computer, and you can't do that. You need quick enough uploads to be able to allow the time. Speaking of time, the final thing that I talked about just at the beginning is that you need to have time to devote to this. This is not something that is done easily. You don't just... the time just doesn't appear. You don't just have like, oh, here, I'll just make 10 videos. 10 videos take a long time to make. Every video takes about 20 minutes of actual recording, and if you're putting any editing into it, that can take even longer. And you're not counting in the rendering time. The rendering time takes, God, another 20 minutes. And when a video is rendering, the computer's practically completely used up if you don't have a very expensive computer. Now, my computer can still handle stuff when it's rendering, but it's still slower. But if you have a lower end PC, it's still going to be rendering and it's going to take up all your PC's power, so you won't be able to use it at all. So you got to keep that in mind. Time, I'd say, is the most important part. If you have the time to devote into it, and the time to put effort into it, and the time to just try to be your best at this, you will succeed. I haven't succeeded. My channel is not the best, and it probably won't be for a while, but I'm still going to put my effort into it. And you guys are probably watching this and saying, your channel is complete garbage. Well, not complete garbage, but your channel is not as successful as others. Why are you giving out these tips? It's because I think that I have some potential, and that's what I think. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video in any way, and if you guys think that this video was informative or useful, give it a thumbs up, or even share it. If you could share this video, that'd be great. Yeah, so 5+ likes on this video would be awesome. If you guys have any other questions that I could answer in future videos, I mean, always leave them in the comments below. I might make a video out of it. So if you have anything that you have to ask, any like technical questions or just more complicated stuff, just ask it in the comments below and just let me know. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. As always, I guess I'll see you guys next time.